scammers.
All of my money was just stolen. Today I was the victim of phone fraud. Somebody called saying that they were from my bank, from the fraud department of my credit card, that there were fraudulent charges on my card. He verified them, asked me if I did them, and I said no, and then he said, okay, I'm gonna cancel your card right away, like, I'm gonna help you out, don't worry about it. He somehow already had access to, like, see my transactions on that card, so he went through, like, the most recent ones, and asked me, like, is this legitimate, is this legitimate? I was like, yes, like, that I know. And then he somehow got access to, I didn't give him any passwords, nothing. He, like, already had stuff. He just asked me for, like, normal verification questions. And he was somehow able to access my account, and he wiped my checking and my savings clean. I reported it to BMO fraud, and I'm going to the police station now to report it as well. Just be so careful when people call you. Please, just be careful.
If you live in Toronto, you'll definitely want to pay close attention to this scam. One of the biggest scams happening right now is distraction theft, which has surged to 374 reported cases between January and September 2025. This black SUV suddenly backs into a handicapped parking space. Look closely at the bottom left corner of your screen. The victim, an elderly man in a blue shirt, has no idea what's about to happen. The suspect sitting behind the driver lures the elderly couple over, pretending to ask for directions. Police say the suspect tells the man it's her birthday, and it's customary in her culture to give a gift. Police say the suspect then hands the victim a ring and leans closer for a hug. The vehicle suddenly speeds off, and in that chilling moment, the man realizes the necklace around his neck is missing.
There's a new scam, it's called e-transfer interception scam. So essentially what happens is somebody hacks your email account, they use your email address to set up a new bank account and then set up auto deposit for that bank account. So if you get any e-transfers that are sent to you on a regular basis, they would just auto deposit into that fraudulent account. It's getting ridiculous out there. A way to combat this is turning off auto deposit. And when you're sending an e-transfer to somebody, make sure that you check the registered name of who it's sent to. Sometimes we do it like so automatically, especially if it's a recurring person that we send money to every month. Make sure that the registered name matches who you're actually sending this to. This Brampton landlord found out that he was a victim of this scam when his tenants sent him e-transfers to pay the rent on the first of the month, but the money never made it to their account. Be vigilant out there, don't fall for these scams.
Big news is coming. The people who are scamming Canada, especially the immigrants who are leaving Canada because 500,000 work permits are expiring. So people were taking loans from the bank and the institutions, and they were running back to their home country, and they were thinking that they won't be caught. So Canadian agencies, embassies are reaching out to the government, and now they are receiving notices back in their home country. I have heard from few people in India as well as in Pakistan, and people are being caught. So if you thought that you scammed the system, you will be caught, and you should be caught. And secondly, please don't do this. That's why Canadians are not loving us. They are hating the immigrants. We came here for a better life. We have to live here for the rest of our lives. So kindly stop doing scams. Canada is already struggling a lot. Please, if you are going back, just take good experiences with you. That will help you. Thank you.
I realized that what was happening was people were being scammed on Marketplace, but being sent to my address. I had someone just show up randomly at my door at about 10 o'clock at night, ringing the doorbell, wouldn't go away. I finally answered the door. He said he was here to pick something up. I sent him away, but then it kept happening. So I've probably had 15 or 20 that I know of where I've answered the door. And so I did the sign up that I have at my front door that says, "You've been scammed, I can't help you, notify Facebook." But some people don't understand that they've been scammed, and they're like, "No, I'm here, I've paid a deposit." Mostly the item for sale was a bed. It's been people who have been really desperate for a bed, and they've paid a deposit for that bed. Those are the hard ones because I can't do anything for them. I contacted the police in the summer as well, and a constable came and had that conversation with me, but basically he just said if I wasn't being threatened, there was nothing that they could do. I just think the randomness of somebody using my address, that's the part that really bothers me all the time. I reached the point where I was like, we have to educate people to stop them from getting scammed. And if I can stop people from getting scammed, hopefully they'll stop showing up at my address.
It's the evolution of any number of scams that we've been seeing, not just over the past few years, but over the past few decades. Scammers tend to be organized. They will have spotters, they'll watch, they'll scour neighborhoods. Scammers will always gravitate towards something that is really, really simple. One of the things that I always recommend to people is that they blur their house on Google Street View. You know, you're reducing the appeal of that house to the scammer, and every little bit helps. The users of Marketplace, my best pieces of advice is just to try to sell one thing once. You will see the kind of messages that arrive in your inbox, and you'll get used to the scams that appear on any platform of that nature, and that increases your awareness.
Someone told me to watch this clip.
How much do you want to send?
I'm sending 15,000.
Oh, no.
Are you?
No, I'm not black.
I just saw your face.
No, I am not black. I am not black.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
I get no.
This is just a small example of the scams happening across our country. Stay vigilant, stay alert, and protect yourself and your loved ones. These scams are becoming more brazen and shocking every day. So knowing the warning signs could make all the difference. Share your experiences and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. Together we can raise awareness, educate others, and help keep our communities safe.